Welcome, this is Linda, and today's session has been specifically designed to help you release the past, to heal and move on after divorce, to step back into your true self, and to experience peace and closure. This is a healing space for letting go. It's not about erasing your past, it's about freeing yourself from carrying it forward. As you listen, you'll be guided to release emotional weight, to reclaim your sense of self, and to reconnect with a future that holds more love, more joy, and more fulfillment than you may have ever imagined possible. Make yourself comfortable. And when you're ready with your eyes closed, begin by taking a few deep breaths in and out. Let your body relax. Every breath you take in and out, you feel the tension melting away breath by breath. Every inhale, your body softens. You feel your shoulders release, your jaw unclenched, muscles of the face relaxing. Every breath relaxing you deeper. You feel your body melt into that space beneath you so comfortably. And let yourself breathe deep into the lower belly. We tend to hold tension in this area, so I want you to let the muscles of your abdomen release. Really let your breath expand your lower belly. The more deeply and fully you breathe into that lower belly, the more it actually helps to signal to your nervous system. It's safe to relax. It relaxes the muscles of the diaphragm. Helps you enter into that rest and digest nervous system state. Deeper and deeper, let the breath relax from the top of your head like a wave that is just flowing to the very tips of your toes. Present in this moment, all you need to do is relax and follow the sound of my voice as I guide you deeper inwards, deep into a nice, calm, meditative state of mind. If your mind begins to wander throughout the session, just bring your focus back to my voice and continue. As your nervous system begins to settle, knowing you are safe, everything is going to be okay. You are loved, protected, and divinely guided. To begin, bring your awareness to the idea of your past marriage. We don't need to get the details or all the events, just get a sense of your past marriage. Notice how this marriage was a chapter of your life. It was important. It was meaningful. It was a big part of your life. But recognize it's not the whole story of who you are. You did not stay because you were weak. You stayed because you cared. You tried. Because you hoped. Because you believed in love, commitment, connection. And that speaks to your heart, not your failure. No matter how things ended, you tried your best. Repeat these words after me to yourself. I did the best I could with what I knew at that time. Feel those words land in your body and say again, I did the best I could with what I knew at that time. Good. Let yourself soften with that knowing and turn your attention inwards, even deeper within. Begin by offering forgiveness to yourself. Forgiveness is a huge piece of healing and moving forward. Forgiveness for staying longer than you wish you had. Forgiveness for hoping things would change. Feel this self-forgiveness for moments where you ignored your own needs, or you put up with things that you really shouldn't have. Send yourself forgiveness for not knowing then what you know now. You were learning. You were growing. You were doing your best in real time with the capacity you had, with what you knew, with the tools you might have had to try and cope and deal with the situation. You tried. Say to yourself, I forgive myself. Really mean it. I forgive myself. I let go of this weight. I release the weight of self-blame. I am allowed to move forward lighter. Take a moment here to imagine any heaviness you've been carrying, any guilt, regret, self-judgment beginning to loosen and dissolve. You might imagine this as if there's a bright sun right above you, like a divine ball of white light, and you send this heaviness, this darkness, whatever you may have been carrying, you send it into the light, and it's dissolved back into light. You release it from yourself, from your body, from your nervous system, from your cells. And this light, it acts like a magnet, and it's actually pulling it out of you. Any and all heaviness, stuck emotions that you have been carrying. I'm going to be quiet just a little bit here as you visualize that light cleansing, purifying any and all heaviness. It's lifted from you now. Very good. If you need more time with this specifically, just know you can always pause the recording and then resume when you feel all of that heaviness has lifted. Say again to yourself from this space of lightness, I forgive myself. I love and accept myself. When you say these words, say it and mean it, and know the more that you say this to yourself, the easier it gets with time and the more it really, really feels true for you. Your chest feels lighter. Your breath moves more freely. You are not broken. You are wiser. Now, gently turn your awareness towards your former partner. You don't need to revisit what happened. Just put your attention on your ex-partner and begin to recognize as you see them, you feel them, you imagine that they're there in front of you. You begin to recognize that they too were human. They showed up with the emotional capacity they had at the time, with the awareness they had, with the tools they learned or never learned, with their baggage from the past or their childhood. They brought their own history into the marriage, their own fears, their own wounds, their own conditioning from past relationships, from their parents, from their childhood, or just from life itself. It doesn't make what happened necessarily okay. But when we recognize the humanness, it just really helps you to understand that much of what occurred was shaped by limitation and not intention. Imagine for this moment setting aside their defensive behaviors, their reactions, their unhealed patterns, and begin to see them at the deepest level. Their essence, their soul, beyond this human form, the part of them that existed before the baggage, before the conditioning, before the pain. Connect to their deeper level, essence, soul, and see the love there. At this level, there's no blame, no attack, no failure, just two beings doing the best they could with what they knew and with what they were capable of at that time. From this place, forgiveness becomes lighter and easier. Gently say within yourself to your ex, I see your humanity. I see your limitations. I release you from the role you no longer need to play in my life. Thank you for playing such an important role in my life, in my learning, in my growth. And I forgive you. Not to excuse the past, but to free me, to free my future. I forgive you. Notice how something shifts inside of you. Less tension. More space, more neutrality, more openness inside of you. You're no longer carrying their story in your body. You are choosing peace. Feel that. And if you'd like, you can even picture yourself cutting the energetic cords that connect you and keep you attached on an energetic level. You can cut those cords. See their energy returning fully to them, your energy to you. You can do that now. Cut those cords if you'd like. See yourself choosing peace. Very good. Now that you've released what no longer belongs to you, notice the space that's been created inside of you. This space is not emptiness. It is possibility. It is you returning to yourself, freeing up your energy. Now you begin to imagine a version of you standing just a short distance ahead. And this is you not in the past, not defined by the marriage, not shaped by what ended. This is you after the healing. I want you to see a version of you up in front of you that is healed, that carries themselves differently in the way you stand, your posture, the confidence in your presence. Look closely. You see someone who has found their light again. You see someone who is alive and thriving. this version of you that is completely, fully healed. You see yourself laughing easily, smiling without having to force it. You see yourself happy, comfortable in your own skin. Moving with confidence, feeling healthy, strong, connected. Notice what you're wearing, what your energy is like, what the expression on your face is now that you've healed. There's no limit to your imagination here, so just imagine it the best you can. You're happy, you're free. Notice what fills your life from this healed place. See yourself enjoying things again. Moments of pleasure, moments of movement, laughter, being with family, friends, community. See yourself feeling valued, feeling loved, feeling cared for, a feeling of belonging. You know who you are, and this version of you understands something deeply now. Nothing was ever wrong with you. Nothing was ever missing. You are whole and complete. You are the source of your happiness and inner peace. Marriage doesn't define your value, doesn't diminish your worth, that it's over. Everything you've lived has revealed how strong you are. Notice how this version of you looks back at you now with compassion, with warmth, with care. As if to say, I found myself again. I came back home. I didn't lose anything. I became more. Now gently allow yourself to step closer to this healed version of you. And I want you to step into them. You're going to merge. You're going to become one with this healed version of you. Feel yourself inhabiting their body, their posture, their calm confidence. Let it land in every cell in your body. Feel the light in their being has turned on within yourself. Your sense of self-worth settles into your chest. It lights up your face, your heart, your whole being. You're remembering who you are. Whole, valuable, radiant, and more than enough exactly as you are. take a few moments here to fully feel this return to self. This is the version of you who moves forward. Let your mind effortlessly drift into a future where you are thriving. See yourself living a full, enriching life where you are laughing, enjoying yourself, where you have healthy, secure, reciprocated love, where you feel cherished and chosen and secure. That the love that fills your life feels better than it ever has in your life. It feels calmer, deeper, so much more fulfilling. Let yourself soak in the feeling of being loved deeply. That life is brighter, better than it ever has been. Imagine that future. It's brighter, it's lighter. From this place, you notice how you move through life. You trust yourself. You trust your intuition. You're no longer afraid of repeating the past because you are no longer the same person. You choose differently now. You attract healthy love into your life, love that feels safe. Just imagine what healthy, safe love, a fulfilling life really looks like, feels like. As you feel it, take a slow breath in and out. Notice how peaceful you feel, how light, how the past no longer holds you. You carry the wisdom of the past. And at your own pace, whenever you feel ready, you can gently open your eyes, bringing this calm confidence with you always. Your future is open, it is beautiful, and have a peaceful rest of your day.